totally fine because we actually have not really talked very much or met before, so I am excited to have you. Thank you for coming. I'm excited. Thank you for having me. Because I've seen obviously a little bit of your music online, but I'm just curious, like, kind of a little bit deeper too. Like, when did you start getting into music? What got you?
Well, honestly, music is always. I think that's for every artist though. It's always kind of been there. I remember earliest memory is probably dancing in my room to Destiny's Child and pretending to be Beyonce.
Okay.
And yelling and causing noise in my apartment.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, I just had a love for performing. Taking it like serious, like actually putting myself in it, probably the last 2 years.
Yeah, okay. And how old are you?
23 now, so 20, 21.
Yeah. Where you felt like, okay, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is working out. Like, okay. Yeah. So, like, when you were younger and stuff, you would sing, like, you always felt like you had a good voice.
I would sing in the church. I'd sing funerals, weddings, whatever. I'm going to be there to sing.
Right.
But, like, I was like, I'm tired of singing other people's songs. Yeah. Like, that's what it was. Like, people would compare me to other artists and say, oh, you sound like this, you sound like that. Okay. But I wanted to, finally hone my own craft and put myself in it.
You started writing your own stuff?
Just recently. I've always been writing my own music.
Okay.
But
just not singing.
Just not singing it.
Yeah. So now you're writing it, performing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the video I saw was on up at the park with some other
routine
girls. Yeah, okay.
That song meant a lot to me because I was really looking forward to working with a female artist in a male-dominated industry. Absolutely. I have a lot of male friends that are in the music.
For sure. Yeah, exactly.
And to find a female artist, I was like, let me hop on this. Let's see what we can do.
It was like 3 other girls?
It was one other girl, Lo Mamba, and then some of her friends came on to help produce and put together.
Yeah.
This was good.
Yeah. What is inspiring you right now? And what, you know what I'm saying? What's moving you right now? What do you got going on?
I'm going through a shift in my own life. I'm trying to find out more about who I am, but I think that's a constant journey that we all go through. But even more so right now, I'm looking at like, okay, well, what do I want my music to reflect? What am I feeling right now? I'll be releasing my song Frequency very shortly, and that song is really exactly just that.
Okay.
About not caring what other people think, just really being in my own element, my own existence of who I am. So that's where I'm at right now. And I hope that more of that can be shown into my music, of course.
So you're working on releasing that?
I am, yes. I've been in the studio the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you feel like right now you're kind of like coming into yourself, you're kind of new to the scene, would you say, right? So have you had some chances to perform in Eugene at any of the venues?
I have. So I did perform at Sessions. I performed at Wildcraft Cider and a few of the venues downtown, the bars and stuff. Spectrum, Lucky, things like that. That kind of gave me an opportunity to hear what I sounded like, get some feedback, and engage with my fans.
Yeah,
it was great.
Good. And you performed for the after show for the movie?
I did.
Okay. And then you'll be doing that tonight?
Exactly, yeah.
Same place?
It'll be a live stream.
A live stream. Ah, that's what we're coming up to, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's the new age right now during the pandemic.
Like, there's a couple artists locally that you would love to collab with? You like the style, the scene?
I want to collab with Dominique. He's a rapper here in town. I believe he also sings. We're trying to get our schedules together to meet up because everyone's like a little bit hectic right now. Like I don't know who to meet with and who not to meet with, who wants to meet, who wants to call, it's a whole thing. But definitely,
so you feel like you're putting your feelers out there even.
Yes.
Okay. So that's good to know. That's good for people to know too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That you're up for some creative
100%. I'm up for it. Honestly, that's what most of my music is out right now are just collabs. Just collabs with other artists because it gave me the opportunity. People are like, why are you doing so many collabs, girl? Like, put out your own music. Well, okay, this is like my process. I need to do these collabs so that I can get fill out my sounds. Plus, if I'm working with different artists, I get to play and have fun. Like that should be what it's about. I want to have fun and engage with these different sounds, things that I never like. I'm working with somebody who's doing reggae. I never thought I'd do reggae, but I'm gonna do it because it's fun.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. I love that. On a personal level, I know that you brought your crystal, I probably shouldn't touch, right?
My amethyst.
Oh, because for sure.
Yeah.
And you said that you use bowls.
Snipedz6ix. I do.
Yeah. When and where did you start using bowls?
I used them around 1920. Like that age for me was such a shift in what I wanted and who I wanted to be. And I started exploring like metaphysical concepts and deepening my spirituality. I was doing like breath work, I was meditating, I was learning all about the chakras and how to open them. And for me, that, especially coming from a place where I was going through a lot of pain and I didn't know how to delegate that. I think we have a hard time just in society validating our pain and giving it a platform. And what I found in my music is I'm shifting that, and I want to give my pain the opportunity to say hello, hi, and validate it so that I'm not stuffing it down to try to compensate or try to pretend that I'm fine and okay when I'm really not. Just expressing my emotions. So I
definitely have to. Otherwise, 100%. I think it gives power to what is holding us down. Yeah. You know, if we're quiet, we're just continuing that. So definitely replace that. Absolutely, 100%. So what do you think like are some of the biggest challenges, if you've had any, with the Eugene music scene, or positive, supportive, along that line, or what do you think? Like honestly, you know, as a woman coming up and you're doing your thing, what do you feel like you're running into?
Well, I want to connect with more female artists down here. That's kind of been a thing that I've been searching for. Like I said, it's like really male dominated. I have a lot of male friends, but I really want to connect more with more female artists. That in particular. So just put that out there for female artists. You want to collab? That'd be great. Let's create some energy. Let's put that out there. It's been like one of the main things that I've had. But other than that, Eugene has been really welcoming. You know, I just am like, is there like an R&B scene here, and how do I cultivate that? I've been getting a lot of buzz back in Portland, you know, but in Eugene, we need to really put our foot in that for the R&B scene.
So that means it's needed.
It is needed.
That means it's needed. That's what that means, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means.
That's true.
That's what it means. That means it's needed here. I'm really happy to hear that. You know?
Yeah. I'll look back at it and be like, oh, okay. Did I really want to do that? In the end, like there's certain venues and things like that. Like I sang the national anthem for the local college here, and during this like heightened time of like racial divide and things like that, I was like, how American do I feel? Is this a platform that I want? But then I also like I battled with that, but I also said to myself like, this is kind of good. Like it's good to see a Black woman taking her space and singing the song and really owning what it's like for her to be in America. So that's how I looked at it. But all the opportunities that I'm getting, I'm just like shifting them through. Like which ones connect with me and which ones don't, and do I leave that to the side? And you know, not all opportunities are good opportunities.
No, they're really not. No, you're totally right. Small communities like this, we really have to like stick together, promote each other. And then one more thing, I always like to give shout outs, give props to people that are helping us along the way, you know. Do you have some people that have kind of financially, emotionally supported you and you know, been there for you?
Well,
do you want to give a shout out to?
I'm gonna give a shout out to my little sister Amiia, because she is 100% down, even though she's a
Amiia.
Amiia, yes. She's such a rock in my life. Considering like I'm not really close to my family in general. Like we're kind of all dispersed, but me and my sister have created this like this bond. Like we're there for each other.
She's your little sister, you said?
She's my little sister.
How old is she?
She's 20.
So close.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But of course, my little sister. I'm gonna give a shout out to Trey, Update in the Life Entertainment, of course, for organizing all of this.
Treylon, yeah, he's trying to do his thing. Not trying, he is doing his thing.
He is doing it.
And Eugene and kind of, I just love him. He's just pulling us all together, you know?
Yeah.
And just like making this little local community. And
putting in the work. He's
You
been
know?
such an anchor, honestly, like in helping me figure out, okay, well, you want to delegate this, and how can I help you this? Like being, as long as I'm showing up, he's showing out. It's that kind of thing.
I know he told me that you were putting in the work. He's like, she's putting in the work. So that's awesome. Good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I have to give a shout out to everyone at Firewalker Radio, Benny Cosmic, Lavish, and Cruiser.
Yes.
They're all artists, producers,
Yes.
rappers, love their craft and hone their craft. And they're some of the first 3 people that I met when I came to Eugene, Oregon. And we were dancing. I was dancing.
Yeah.
Benny comes up and he's like, starts talking about his music. And ever since then, it's like I said, snowball.
Okay, so where can we find you on? Is it mostly what do you love to be on? Instagram, Facebook?
You can find me on all platforms. Amiia.Nectar. I go by Amiia, AMIIA, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
And we should be following you because some stuff's happening. It's rolling now. Well, it's so nice to finally sit down and
Yeah, this is good.
You ready? You gonna go out there? You gonna rock that shit?